Have you ever wondered about what would happen to us on Earth as a result of cosmic disasters? Could it spell the end of humanity? For example, what would happen if our neighboring planets, Venus or Mars, explodes? What happens if the planet furthest from us, Neptune, explodes? What happens if Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, explodes? How would each scenario affect us? Would the end results be the extinction of the human race? Well, let's find out. Firstly, these are all hypothetical and unlikely to occur scenarios. They are simply intriguing questions, and if you have any thoughts or facts to share on this topic, we would love to see them, so comment down below. Remember that if any of these events had to occur, it is unlikely to be in our lifetime. Furthermore, if any of these events do occur, the effects may take thousands or even millions of years to reach and affect us. So let's begin. Venus is the second planet from the Sun and is often referred to as Earth's sister planet because of its similar size and proximity. However, if Venus were to explode, there could be consequences for Earth. The first and most obvious effect of this explosion would be the debris raining down on Earth. The explosion would cause debris to scatter in all directions, and if some of that debris headed towards Earth, it can cause significant damage. The debris could range in size from small rocks to large chunks of Venus, and the impact would cause disasters. Another effect of a Venusian explosion would be its impact on Earth's climate. Venus's thick atmosphere contains high levels of carbon dioxide, which creates a greenhouse effect that makes it one of the hottest planets in our solar system. If the planet were to explode, it could release massive amounts of carbon dioxide and other gases into space, potentially causing changes in Earth's climate. The release of these gases could exacerbate global warming, leading to increased temperatures and other weather-related changes. Additionally, the explosion could have an impact on Earth's magnetic field, which protects us from harmful solar radiation. The explosion could cause disruptions in the magnetic field, leading to increased radiation exposure and potentially causing harm to life on Earth. Now, the important part. You see, it's unlikely that the explosion of Venus alone would result in the extinction of humanity. However, the consequences of the explosion, such as the release of gases into Earth's atmosphere and changes in climate patterns, could have significant and long-lasting impacts on our planet's ecosystems and possibly lead to mass extinctions of various species, including humans. But remember, this is an extremely unlikely event. If you're enjoying this video so far, then drop a like for it, it really helps us out. Now let's look at Mars. The explosion of Mars could have several significant consequences for Earth beyond the potential impact on the search for extraterrestrial life. One possible effect is an increase in the number of meteoroids and debris in our solar system. The debris from the explosion could potentially collide with other objects in space, creating even more debris. This could lead to a higher risk of impact events on Earth as some of this debris may be directed towards our planet. This event will also put an end to any future plans for Mars exploration and colonization, potentially setting back our progress in space exploration and the study of our solar system. Once again, it is possible that a large debris of Mars could hit Earth and cause significant damage. However, the probability of such an event happening is extremely low. Even if a debris from Mars were to hit Earth, the impact would depend on the size and velocity of the debris. While a large impact could certainly cause significant damage, the likelihood of such an event happening in the foreseeable future is quite remote. The explosion of Jupiter could have severe consequences for Earth and the rest of our solar system. Jupiter's massive size means that its gravity does play a role in maintaining the stability of the solar system. If Jupiter were to explode, it would lose its gravitational pull. This could result in an increase in the number of asteroids and debris in our solar system, because Jupiter's gravity acts as a magnet or vacuum cleaner, sweeping up asteroids and other debris that might otherwise collide with Earth. If Jupiter were to disappear, this protective effect would be lost, leading to a higher risk of impact events on Earth. Furthermore, the explosion of Jupiter would also have an impact on the search for extraterrestrial life. Jupiter's moon, Europa, is believed to have an ocean of liquid water beneath its icy surface. Jupiter's other moon, Ganymede, is also found to harbor an underground saltwater ocean. However, if Jupiter were to explode, the exploration and study of Europa and Ganymede would be severely impacted, potentially setting back our progress in the search for extraterrestrial life. As for the question of whether the explosion of Jupiter could wipe out humanity, it is unlikely. The distance between Earth and Jupiter is vast, and the explosion of Jupiter would have to be incredibly powerful to have a significant impact on Earth. The potential collisions due to the loss of our solar system's vacuum cleaner could cause damage, but the effects of such collisions would depend on the size and speed of the objects involved. They could range from minor impacts to catastrophic events. Luckily, the likelihood of Jupiter exploding is extremely unlikely. But while it is unlikely that the explosion of Jupiter would wipe out humanity, it is clear that the loss of such a crucial planet would have far-reaching and long-lasting effects on our solar system. And so we arrive at our last planet. The pretty blue one, so far away from us. While the explosion of Neptune would not directly threaten humanity's survival, Neptune is still a massive planet with the second strongest gravitational pull, and its loss could affect nearby celestial bodies. These changes could result in significant long-term effects on the stability of the outer solar system. Additionally, Neptune is a gas giant with a significant atmosphere that contains methane, hydrogen, and helium. The explosion of Neptune could release these gases into space, potentially affecting the chemistry of the outer solar system and altering the composition of nearby planets and moons. The debris from Neptune's explosion could also pose a hazard to space missions and potentially cause damage to spacecrafts. So, there you have it. While some planets may have a greater impact than others, the loss of any planet can have its own consequences. But just remember that the chances of any planet exploding are incredibly low, and we have no reason to believe that any of our neighboring planets are in danger of doing so. The study of the potential effects regarding the explosion or loss of a particular planet is a reminder of the complexity of our solar system, and while we may not have all the answers, continuing to explore and understand the workings of our solar system is not only exciting, but also important for our future and the future of our planet.